Oi, oi. Bloody hell. You sausage, you muffin, you wanker, you tosser, you nonce, you fucking pile of wobbly jobbly little beggar fucking. You can't. You son of a bitch. Blah, blah. I'm 110 kilograms. And if I Goomba stomp you like Mario, you're gonna get flattened into a fucking pancake. White boys were never supposed to be this big. Because I'm a half breed. And all of my black is in my dick because it's too big to be caught on camera, caught on 4K, caught on live. No, never. The SIS, MI5, and GCHQ in the UK, they have all of my naked pictures because I send them to everyone. I send it to men, I send it to women, I send it to family members, I get cakes done of it, I carry them around and I accidentally drop them, maybe on purpose a little bit, maybe accidentally, maybe in front of... I gotta watch what I say because I could say some things that will actually screw me. Oh, fucking... I'm a comedian. I'm not a comedian. I dribble, shoot, I miss that, psych, I swish that. I I can't really come up with stuff, and not quickly as well. I'm gonna go 5 minutes. 5 minutes from... Well, I'm taking you from Earth's hell to heaven. This is Bladdercast, and you like and subscribe to get me, to get beauty, to get love, to get attention. I give you the attention. I'm your friend, your best friend, and the only friend you will ever have. You are alone without me. When I die, when I cease to exist in this world, then you will bow down, go on your knees, you will lay down prostrate with a prostrated, with a cut it off, wave it around your head, get together, attach them, sew them together. I prostrated my aunt. No, I'm not gonna say these things on YouTube. I can't say jokes anymore. I've ran out of all the jokes. I'm a... What am I? I'm a shock comedian. I'm a reactor. I'm just gonna watching myself and react to that. And every time I say something stupid or make like a mistake with my words or like say something really weird or like cut myself off from saying a really distasteful or joke that would be seen as very controversial, then I can go, oh, I can react like a true reactor would. I can go, oh, he was about to say something. He's not allowed to say that. And then I say what I was about to say. Like if I was about to say the N word, I just scream it out. If I was about to say the F word, towards, a derogatory term towards homosexuals, then I would scream it out. I grab my iPad, I grab the nearest car I see, I drive around into like a city center, and I jump up and down with the iPad. I get I just start getting controversial. I just start getting, to the point where like groups within the UK are going to hunt me down and like try and shoot me on live with shotguns, with acid, with injections or whatever. And I'll just have a line of retards running after me, of all races, of all ages, of all, nationalities of the world. I've been beaten up. I've been beaten up. And I have beaten up. I have survived, and I have cried on the hard streets and in the woods of the UK, in Shaun Woods, in Wales, up north, wherever the hell that shit is, Gwen, like fucking Bangor, Wales, on the hard streets where it's cold. Fucking Edinburgh, Musselburgh. I'm a traveler. I'm a motherfucking traveler. I'm a gypsy traveler, okay? I'm like the lone wolf in this world, You can't catch my ass. Even though I'm 110 kilograms, and this bladder cast is called 110 kg, you can't stop me. I'm the next Tyson Fury. I'm crazy enough to be that motherfucker. Even though the eyes aren't shut, the eyes are dead. The eyes are like, The mind is screwed because I've been eating grease. I've been on the grease, I've been on the sugar, and I've been on the salt. What have I been consuming? I actually need to stop. Like I go through periods where I drink tons of full fat milk. It's got that blue cap. You gotta get that blue cap milk. You gotta get the blue chips. Well, what are the chips in like Las Vegas and in like casinos and places? What's like the top thing? Like 100 grand per chip, or like can there be like a 100 grand chip or a million grand chip? Like billionaires are just playing with like millions. They're just flicking them. They just throw like a million to the dealer. The dealer's like, wait, no, you're not allowed to do that. It's against the rules. The bosses are gonna hunt me down. Who owns casinos? You know, there's casinos all around the world, but mostly in like famous places where they like all get together like tumors on the earth. And then does organized crime is organized crime a massive part of this shit? Is organized crime just everywhere? How has organized crime changed within like the modern world? Because everything's more what's it called? Well, because with technology and the ability to spread like information faster from person to person through devices, like you can't really hide as much. There's a word for it where it's like more see-through, yes, queen, yes, transgender. What's the word for it? Opaque, not opaque. The opposite of opaque. Ugh. The glasses go on, the glasses go off. The fists go through people's heads. The fists go through my head. I've never been I've been punched, so like everything's gone dark, and I've seen flashes and shit like that. But I've never been dropped with a punch. I've been like staggered with some massive fucking shots. And then there are massive shots which you can take, which don't do shit, and then little tiny shots that hit you in the right place, which affects this area or behind the ear, and then like you go, everything goes like black and white, and you go, and then all of your brain cells start dying, and then you start slurring your words. You start slurring your words like this. And then you're in a wheelchair going, I used to be a boxer. I used to compete. Now I've been punched in the head. I'm a bad comedian. I'm bad at everything I do. And psych! I'm actually good at everything I do. Psych! I'm good at everything I do. Because I've got the good brain. The problem is, though, anywhere where there's other human beings, it's kind of screwed because they all hate me because I'm apparently a opponent to everyone, except for people who know how to like use me or who respect human beings or who are nice. Those people I'm an ally to, and then to everyone else I'm an opponent because they want to keep their females away from me because I could potentially steal them. They want to keep their money away from me because I know some of them actually flaunt their money in front of me. Some of these humans are like, look at the car that I have. You'll never have a car like that because you're poor. I've had rich people and I've had poor people do that to me too, who have nothing. There was one guy who brought like his whole family of like 5 kids. Like I was sitting reading a book outside of my fucking gym, and then the guy brings round like 5 of his kids or whatever, and they all start like running and jumping everywhere and running around me, grabbing my fucking bag, like jumping behind me to try and piss me off because that's what fucking kids do. Gotta trash kids do. No, I'm only joking. Scum of the fucking earth, kids. With no respect, and dad's just sitting there fucking smoking like a cigarette, dropping the what's it called, the filter, like fumbling all of the cigarettes, fucking trying to look cool, trying to fucking go, hey, you don't have kids, do you? You don't have anything, do you? These are my 5 kids who I have no, who don't listen to me and run around and jump on people and shit. Imagine if I got like one of them behind me and I just fucking threw him through like the bushes, and then I knocked him out as well. And he's not even, he's not a bitch guy. There are some guys who are just bitch guys, and I don't even know why women stay with them. Probably because they have money or they're weak, and the woman fucking gets to push them around and shit. But then they're like I don't know what the majority of like British people are. I think it's like there's a large majority that do like are physically intimidating and have trained martial arts and know skills and things like that. I don't know if that's like 10% of the male population. And then there's some people who are just tough, but then there are the majority of people who are like weak, and they'll literally try and stab you because they're afraid. I've had people walk past me and they've been afraid of me, and I haven't even done anything. I've just been walking. But then also, I've been afraid of people too. Especially, well, not afraid. It's just like when you see someone fucking crazy, like shouting to themselves and shouting at the ground when they're walking, and then they quickly whip their head over, like to try and look you straight into your eyes because they want to fucking fight you, or they want you to fucking do something, like fucking cunts, like that. You got to stay out of those fucking areas. But then normal people get tough when they're like in groups, like even when they're like 10 years old or 11 years old or whatever, and there's like 10 of them or 15 of them or whatever, or even like 3 of them. If they have like a bike, they'll try and wheelie towards you, and they'll give their best like I'm tough. I'm a tough chavvy from the fucking streets, cuz look at me go. then on like a little tricycle towards you. Kids are fucking retarded. When I'm older, I'm gonna be so screwed. Well, I'm actually not, because I'm obviously gonna get myself into a place where I don't have to deal with gutter trash and I don't have to deal with cunts. Even though I'm gonna own a business, I'm gonna try and own my own gym. So random retards are gonna fucking walk in, and I'm gonna need to like grab them by their neck and by their like the back of their trousers and like throw them through a fucking window or a door like that. I'm gonna be so screwed. I'm gonna be so screwed in this life. I don't know what this whole video was. The start was fucking stupid. It was just me fucking getting into it. And now I haven't even said anything for another fucking coming up to 15 minutes. What can I say? The what is it? Perpetual energy. What's the thing? That there's like a device that can generate fusion energy or something like that. There's been advances in fusion energy. Yes, yes. Elon Musk bought Twitter. Now he's him. He gets to like slide into all of the females' DMs under 25. He's sliding into the female DMs. Oh, I'm Elon Musk. I own this place. Here's a picture of my tiny South African white cock. Imagine if Elon Musk has a micro penis. I don't think he does, but imagine if he does. He's got IVF, like intravisional vascular IVF, whatever the thing is, where you take your sperm and you put it in like eggs, and then you put the eggs in the female's uterus, or whatever, or like what are they called? The zygote. What is the thing called where it grows to a certain amount, and then you take it out and you freeze it, and then you can like put it in if someone dies or whatever, or you can put it into like an angel, or like a unicorn, or whatever they're fucking called, the people who like carry other people's children. like surrogate mothers or whatever the fuck. Rich people got it all. All that, you know, humanity has got to this point. I want to be alive in the fucking future. I want to be a rich bastard in the future. Be like, I'm a god now. Click my fingers and then like I can like do magic, and then I take off the VR goggles, and I'm in like a Steve Jobs ex Jeff Bezos ex Elon Musk like small room, and then I like climb out to look on top, and there's just like millions of rooms just stacked on top of each other, like drones drop food in. Maybe you got like a 3D printer who can like get flashlights and shit like that. There's like things come out of the ground, like you do it comes out of the ground, and like artificial like wombs and things like that, or like 3D prints like other human beings. You put like the VR goggles on, like a speaker comes on in the fucking sky. Ding dong. Jeff Bezos calling to all humans in Sector 75B. Bing bong. You will now commence your 17-hour work shift for today. Today is Jeff Bezos Day. Bing bong. Praise our Lord. Praise the Holy Trinity. Jeff Bezos. Steve Jobs. Billy Mays here. And Billy Mays, the patron saint, prophet Billy Mays. He fucking died. Billy Mays here with our newest invention. It's called the... let me come up with something cool. Something that can sell. Let me show you how smart I really am. Something that people want. Something that will make your lives better. And I can come up with it like this. I could when I was younger. Now I am self-medicating myself on sugar every day. I inject sugar straight into the veins through my toes, so people don't know that I'm injecting. And heroin too. Oops, I spilled the beans. I did a jolly old brain fart. I gave it my all, and I came up short. I did. Bloomin' whiffed it. I hate comedy, and I hate puns. I hate stories. I hate it all. I hate everything. I bloody messed it up, I did. I had it right in my grasp, and it turned into a pile, or it turned into cum. And I hate it. I hate cum. Who loves cum? No, I'm only joking. I have cum, and am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I have loads of cum, big balls, loads of cum. Only for women, not for men. Scientists have tested me, and they're like, this man's crazy. How does he produce so much? If you watch my last video, if you watch my other videos, you will understand it's the recycle method. So you know, Wim Hof has his breathing method with the cold shit. I have my cum method, so I can basically produce like 10 liters a day. But I have to recycle it, or like the spell wears off because I made a deal with the devil. Like that's the monkey paw. It's like you can come 10 liters, but you have to drink like at least 9 liters a day. Fucking hell. It's not funny. I think it's funny. I say a bunch of stupid shit just for my own enjoyment. I don't care what other people think. There are some people who try. They try and like ruin my sanity for years. They tried to ruin my sanity for years. But I guess they've made me so jaded that I don't give a shit about anything negative
Oh my god, I'm so fragile. I care about everyone and everything, and every time someone says something bad about me, or every time I cry, I think about all of the things that I've done wrong in the past, and all of the things that I will do wrong, and just, oh, isn't life so pointless? I mean, I'm not even a human. It's just all chemical reactions in my brain, you know? Like, it's just programming, it's just electricity. I'm not even human, so basically I can just, run a truck through a group of people and, I didn't even do it. You know? It wasn't even me. It was just chemicals in my brain. No. Oh, fucking hell. I've been watching too much philosophy. What I just said was a fucking satirical, like, joke. Any action that someone commits, like they should be held responsible for 100%. All of this like dehumanizing of yourself. I'm not even saying this from like my own things that I think about. I think about a bunch of stuff, but I listen to smart people as well. People who are smarter than me, and that's why when I steal it and say it, it makes me sound smart. And if anyone ever listens to me in the future, or if anyone has ever listened to me, they can't say that I'm dumb, but they will still try and publicly shame me. Oh, you don't even know. Dumb people have tried to publicly shame me, and then not everyone laughs, but a bunch of people laugh, and I'm like, you're really laughing at that? Are you so fucking shallow? You're such a shallow group of fucking retards who probably get bossed around by their wives and their children. They hate their lives really. They're like lying there. They're like going to their jobs and driving their fucking okay cars and not living in mansions and still having to work until they're like 60 years old or whatever, and they're laughing at some really simple joke like, oh, he bollock slipped out of his trousers. That's a joke that people make a lot. If I go too crazy, like if I start talking about conspiracy theories and things like that, people avoid me because they think that I'm genuinely crazy. I don't get, British people are fucking retarded sometimes. Let me fucking tell you something about British people. I've lived in England for long enough. I've been around all kinds of people, from the rich to the poor. I fucking hate all of them. They all suck. The only people who don't suck are the women who want to have children with me, and the nice people as well. And basically, I only meet like one in that group which I just told you. I only meet one of them every year, and out of that group, sorry, I just exploded. Out of outside of that group of like women who want to have children with me and nice people, I probably meet like a rough estimate. How many people do I meet who actually like I invest time into and they invest time into me? I try and keep it at a zero because I really don't need to inject any more dicks off, if you know what I mean, in the public toilets. But drilling holes in anywhere, you can literally drill a hole anywhere, and then it's fun. It's fun all day. It's fun all day, all night, for days. Free protein shakes. Oh, I hate making jokes. I hate all the transphobic shit as well, and I hate all this fucking. I have to make a joke about gay people because my masculinity makes me make jokes about gay people. Secretly, I'm a big fat gay bitch. Power bottom to a top. The guy who like painted his face like Squidward. I'm a power bottom to a top. That's stupid. There's so many stupid things in this world that make me laugh. That's why I love comedy. Fuck, imagine me being a comedian going up on stage. I've already said this so many times, but imagine me like actually doing it. And like being like, and doing it for years until I get good in front of people. They'll know who I am. And I could even make jokes that are actually genuinely good, but the people in the theater or whatever, someone better than me might have come up, someone famous might be coming up. Like there's so many variabilities like that. I Even if I'm good, like people will still fucking hate me. And obviously the way that the culture is and society is as well, and the times, the laws of the land will affect how people view me as well. And I could be really good, but someone better than me could just come up and steal all of the thunder, and I'm just left. I'm left going, well, I'm fucked. I've put all of this time into trying to do something creative, and I'm fucked. And that's why you shouldn't do anything creative, and you should fit in like a good little drone, like a good little slave, like a good little robot, like a good little cell within the systems that humanity has created for itself. Office work, construction, and just do that forever until I die. No time to better myself. Get a family really quick. Make sure that they sponge off of you. Make sure that a woman leaves you for a younger man when you get into your 40s. Fuck all that shit. I've been on the hard streets. I've been on them hard streets. I'm glad that I'm still sleeping inside of a house. The last time that I slept outside was when was it? Like last year? For 3 days or something like that. I had to sleep outside, and I had my blue belt with me. And I was walking around a place called Snodland, and my gym instructors saw me, or one of them saw me, and they made fun of me. Like they said I was crazy. And I was like, yeah, you got me. I'm a little nutty. I've got that kind of personality. I'm not bad crazy. I'm just a little crazy. But then I can't even say things about my gym instructors because they'll beat me up if they ever see these videos. Information's going to get to them somehow, and they're going to gouge my eyes out because they're better than me. They may be better than me now, but we'll see, won't we? When I get that boozy. When I turned them onto the hard streets. I'm gonna drag them all the way into the deepest, darkest corners of London. Giddy London. Home to the brash, outrageous, and free. You are repressed, but you're remarkably dressed. Thanks, Morrissey. Get out of my head, you fucking... I was gonna say something that's not allowed on YouTube. Sorry, not allowed on YouTube. I think I have to wait for this. I have to wait for my account to open back up as well, because my YouTube video has been taken down, like an old one that I did like 3 years ago, or whatever, for like violence or whatever, because someone got hit with a baseball bat in the video. Oops, my fault. They could literally nuke my channel whenever they want, and they will. I'm gonna say something that's actually a matter of national security for king and country, and like, take him off, he's a traitor. And there's gonna be like the leader of a country is gonna go like this, with Asimov's fucking book, The Foundation or whatever, a projectile beam directly onto each one of their spines. With a twist of my wrist, they all die. And then like my head explodes, like Scanners. David Cronenberg or whatever. I need to watch some of his films. Some of his films are like, the effects are they're good for the 80s, aren't they? But like some of the stories fall kind of flat. They're just like not nonsensical, but just like really a little wacky, a little like oh, it's a big plot against the people of the United States, and here's a power plant that all of this is going on, and like it doesn't really feel like it's made up on the spot, but it just feels like it's lacking a bit of creativity. And me saying that, like I'm gonna have to make something good if I start talking down about directors and things like that. Say something bad about your favorite director, Quentin Tarantino. Ugh, what am I gonna say bad about him? He's I have to say something bad about him now that I said that. What's bad about Quentin Tarantino? He he I don't know, what can I say bad about Quentin Tarantino? He's autistic. I just fucking slapped my favorite director. If he was standing in front of me, I just smacked him across the fucking head. You're autistic, boy. What am I gonna say about Wes Anderson? His films just feel like gay. Smacked him. His latest film was really like what is it where it's like really detailed, but in ways that it just like too much detail, too much like deviation from like storytelling and more into just like it was like three different stories. The first one was really good, like the painting, and then he paints on the wall, like the prisoner paints on the walls and things like that. It felt like really art housey in bits, really like oh, I'm a director, I'm an artist. This is art, and isn't it fantastic? I can do whatever I want. I can I can fucking look at the detail that I create within this art piece. And I'm like, can you make a fucking intro? Can you make something fucking like Hotel? What's the fucking film that he made with like in a hotel with Ralph Fiennes or whatever? What am I thinking? Hotel Rwanda, not Hotel Rwanda. I haven't even watched that film. Rwandan genocides. We're back to Rwandan genocides. What's the film? The Great Budapest Hotel or something like that. That was really good. But his latest film, which I forgot the name of, like the French Dispatch or something like that. It was very detailed. Parts of it were amazing, and then parts of it were just too too stylized, too what's it called? I guess too stylized, too like up its own ass, too smelling its own ass, smelling its own farts. I don't even know what that means. I stole that like from somewhere else. I'm trying to think of why I don't like it, because I don't like it for some reason. I don't like bits of it anyway, because it pushes female characters to be too good than they really are. You know what I mean? Men should be at the top of the hierarchy always, and if you demean a man, then obviously you have to make sure that you demean someone that isn't white. I fucking don't even know what I can get away with on YouTube anymore. I've been screwed for hate speech. I've been screwed for violence, terrorism, all kinds of things. I'm going to be screwed for all different ways, because words hurt more than actions in today's world. There's this stupid thing about recently that I heard about women crying about a conquistador being used as a character in like a board game or whatever. And there were these two women fake crying or whatever. This one woman like crying, and it's the most fakest fucking bullshit ever. Is it like if I want to control like NPCs or normal people, do I say this subject's bad and then show like a picture of a woman crying about it? Fuck this world where people are like, because some people genuinely like want to help people who like are crying and feel sad about something. But then other people wanna like try and fuck like women, so they're like white knight for them to try and make themselves look better, like socially and things like that. And then some people will just hate the subject if it's made by like a white person or if it's made by any kind of people. Human beings are just scummy creatures. The worst animals, though, are still dogs. I hate dogs. I still hate dogs. I've been attacked by dogs so many times that they're like the worst creature now. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one or whatever, where like the wolves attack Soap or whatever, and like he kills them and he says, "I hate dogs" or whatever like that. That's me. Reference. I haven't played Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for ages, but I really like the hijack, like at the end where you unlock the thing and they go through like on an airplane and you have to shoot a bunch of people. That's cool. I like Call of Duty a bunch, and in the future when I get to play through all of the games again, when I have the money for that, if I don't die, if I can actually, be successful and shit, which I ought to do because I got a big old brain, and I got two crunchy wrists with some big old knuckles to beat the fuck out of bitches with. I don't need you. You need me. Okay, I'm done. I don't even know how this is gonna look. 110 kg. I'm still sexy. And I'm gonna probably get down in weight. I've been eating meat. I like meat because it's nutrient rich, gives me energy. I like fiber as well because it helps me digest, and there's nutrients in that too. Gotta get my goddamn. I had pineapples, so I can come everywhere and then eat it, and it tastes good. No, I can't say it's fucking shit. People are gonna make fun of me in real life again. They're gonna fucking find this and they're gonna be like, "Remember when you said that?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yes, well done, you little 4-year-old child. Remember when I did say that?" And then they're gonna take out a knife and like put it like right on my throat, like in 2 seconds, and be like, "Did you just call me a little child? Did you bloody say that? Did ya? Are you? Did you just tell me that I'm a child?" And I'll be like, "Get off drugs. Crack is whack. Get off drugs, or you'll end up in fucking council estate. You'll end up in the grasp of the council. They'll have a grasp on your balls, and then you'll turn straight into like a scummy fucking chavvy. That's what you'll fucking turn into. And then I'll have to beat you up for money in front of a bunch of people. And then there's going to be like the Mike Perry of all chavvies is going to come along, and we're going to have a massive brawl because I'm gonna be weighing like 75 kilograms or whatever. I'll be like 40 years old, still fighting. He's been fighting for 40 goddamn years. For 40 years. Look at him go. That's my boy. And I'm still like this when I'm 40. England! Let's go, England! Even though, like, when I get a bunch of money, I'm quitting. I'm quitting society. I'm quitting all games. All the stupid games that you fucking play and shit like that. He's already quitting. He's weak. He's already quitting. Look at him say that he's gonna quit. Real winners would say that they never will quit. Shut up. I'm a fucking Michael Jordan. Is Michael Jordan? He's the guy who said he wants to quit before it gets ugly. My man. Never let it get ugly. Always quit before shit, before you explode everything. I've already exploded I've exploded everything. I've damaged everything. At least once. I've been submitted in every way. I've been hit in every way. And I'll never get knocked out. Every time someone tries to knock me out, I'll get right back up. I'll be like, no, It doesn't count. Doesn't count. See, I got knocked on the ground. I got right back up. See, I wasn't knocked out, and I'll still. The fight's over. The fight's over, and I'll be like, fuck. I'll be like Feely, where he got fucking hooked. He went with a massive like left hook, and he just got caught with a fucking straight, and he got right back up after that as well. Andre Feely. I like watching him fight, but he's been fucked a bunch of times. Yair Rodriguez fucking knocked him out with a head kick. Oh man, the guys that I like, why do they have to get fucked up? Like Donald's fucking getting fucked up. He's gonna fucking the game. You just get fucked up in the game. I don't even mind Kevin Holland. Yeah, I like black fighters as well. I like black fighters, white fighters. I like Asian fighters. I like Middle Eastern fighters. Bilal Muhammad is doing fucking great. Steven needs to get some wins. Steven Wonderboy. Gilbert, I thought, Khamzat Chimaev versus Gilbert Burns was so fucking good. But should Gilbert have won that? Because he knocked Khamzat down with a massive shot. That made everybody come. I'm done with this. 40 minutes is enough. I've got things to watch and things to do in my life. In my life. I've got people to message who hate me. No one loves me. But I got love for all of my peeps who watch these videos. I got 30 views on one of my videos or whatever, and it's probably the government spying on me. Government spies on white British man because racially profiling me? What? Because I said some naughty, bad words? Because I said that I hide AK-47s inside of my prison pocket? Like, disassembled, and then I reassemble it in like 3 seconds so I can like storm like buildings. I'm like, everybody put your hands in the air. Wait a second, I have to like get it out of like a plastic bag or whatever, and like Tesco's plastic bag, and then like assemble it really quick. Imagine that. Imagine having like a superpower where you can assemble things really quickly, but you have to hold like you have to hold all of the pieces on you to be able to assemble them. And then imagine if like the guy forgets one thing and he can't like assemble the gun because he forgets like the firing pin or whatever, or he forgets like one screw that holds the thing. Like he can only take one shot and then the gun like disintegrates. But then he catches it in like midair in slow motion and puts everything together again. Like the Lego game where there's a whole bunch of bricks on the ground and you have to hold down a button or whatever or press it to like throw them and it builds something. Kind of like that, but like a superhero power like that. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to what would the best superpower be? Obviously immortality. I just want immortality. But immortality and like in like regeneration, like instant regeneration. But even from like if all of your cells were just somehow like evaporated, then you could still like come back from nothing because you exist within some sort of like dimension where even if all of your physical shit was gone, you still exist or whatever. So we can't say, oh, you can't regenerate from nothing. Yeah, but this power is basically exactly like magic. Like I can, and I live forever, and I can't die. I can't die. I can only be like if oxygen doesn't get to my brain, like my whole body still regenerates, but like you can't survive without oxygen to your brain still. So if you go into outer space or whatever, you'd be like frozen or whatever. But then eventually you'd fly through the sun or whatever, and then yeah, imagine that, just the pain of constantly burning as you fly around the sun, like constantly regenerating, and then some sort of future race or whatever finds you and saves you, and like you've been flying around the sun, burning alive for like 1 billion years or something. Oh fuck! I just thought about that. That would be shit. What's up, Bladder Cast? You got to this part of the video. I'm going to keep on going to my gym. I'm going to stop. I need to stop eating and drinking certain things because I just put on weight so fast, and it affects me. My gi trousers. I had black gi trousers like this. They ripped. They ripped right on the seam in front of everyone, and everybody saw my big fat penis and my massive balls. And the ladies were like, "Damn, son," and I said, "That's right." And then the husbands tried to beat me up because I shamed them in some way. Good old British people always getting pissed off and trying to beat me up because I look different. Because they don't think that I deserve to be like who I am and what I am. They think that I'm an enemy. Well, you just made an enemy. If you know what I'm saying. Time to get crack across the motherfucking lips. Put 'em up. Let's see what you got, son. Let's see what you got, boy. Let's see what you got, boom boom clap. I'm going to be like a white person. Hello, nice to meet you. Would you like to have a little scrap outside? If you wouldn't mind, I would like to do a little fisticuffs with you right out on the streets because you've been getting on my nerves, you have. You cheeky little rabscallion. I'm going to go full fucking hood. So, what's up, cuz? What's up, player? Fucking with me? Looking at me? Fucking kill you. I'll cap your ass. Hey, Benny. Give me 1 second. Let me call up the boys. Yo, Benny, AJ. Bring the scissor. We about to fuck this. I can't say the N-word. I'm going to get screwed. Black people are going to watch me and they're gonna say, this white boy's not allowed to say the N-word. He's not black. Oh, they're going to cry and they're going to shoot me in the head when I go to America. Imagine you get so famous. Like, why did that only happen to Elton John or whatever? Like, why hasn't Kanye West been shot in the head yet? There's probably, like, black guys aren't like that. Like, they don't, well, I mean, black on black crimes. We don't talk about that shit. We don't talk about white suicide rates. We don't talk about black on black crimes. And we don't talk about the fact that transgenders will never be a woman. Oops. I mean, in Minecraft, they will never be a woman, but in real life, they will be a woman. Saved myself there. I could have been fucked up if I actually believed in the joke, the satirical piece that I just said. YouTube's gonna nuke my fucking channel one day anyway. I hate life and I love you. I love all of you.